I'm back today with another video, and today you and I are going to be taking a look at a video titled Secret Messages in Disney Movies That You've Never Noticed Before. So if you guys are ready to uncover these secrets, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into the video.
One of Disney's most beloved animated features has a hidden message that kids certainly missed for years. Obviously, children just have a blast in the absurd world of tea parties, Cheshire Cats, and Tweedledee and Tweedledum. In reality, though, the entire movie is a lesson, if not a PSA, for not taking unknown substances. Alice grows and shrinks and talks to flowers. Sounds like she definitely was on something.
Can't lie to you, I always thought Alice in Wonderland was definitely on something. I mean, she had to be because none of the movie made sense. But I have to admit, I love Alice in Wonderland. It's literally like the most unique story. And I guess now I understand why. Because Alice was taking some things she shouldn't have been.
I love you.
An act of true love will thaw a frozen heart.
A Twitter group that created the hashtag #GiveElsa_a_girlfriend have seen the hidden message behind the secret that Elsa is keeping. In Love is an Open Door, we wonder if it was more of a closet door that she finally broke out of. Not many children see the secret message behind the film, pointing out that whoever you are is okay. And if Elsa wants a girlfriend, then for the love of RuPaul, give her one.
I actually did see this when it was trending, and a lot of people are convinced that Elsa needs a girlfriend. So come on, Disney, let's get Elsa a girlfriend.
It's so nice to have a big, strong spot around the house. Oh.
During a story Mrs. Potato Head reads to the little ones, she is reading from a book based on the Pixar film A Bug's Life. The book not only serves as a cute shout out to the Pixar film, but there is more of a message in there than the Easter egg. A Bug's Life stirred controversy over the political undertones in the film about colonialism. So Mrs. Potato Head was reading children a warning about one group taking over another group. Maybe this was a secret message that Disney still stands its ground on.
Clearly, Disney is not afraid to get political. I love Toy Story. I've watched it so many times and I have never noticed that. I think it's cool how they give little shout outs to different movies they've done. It makes it all feel like it's in the same universe.
That restaurant by the bay, and then that play, that Oedipus thing? Man, I thought I had problems.
For Meg and Hercules, things ended up turning out fine, but they're lucky they escaped some of the crazier Greek mythology stories. A line in Hercules alludes to the Greek figure Oedipus, which kids would not know about due to the dark and very adult story about him. Oedipus accidentally ends up fulfilling a prophecy of killing his father, then marrying his mother, which wreaks havoc on his family and town.
Sorry, he got rid of his dad so he could marry his mother? Okay, yeah, that is definitely not something I expected to hear today.
Obviously, kids would not pick this reference up, but the secret message is left in a simple line for Greek mythology buffs.
Birds of a feather should flock together. You wouldn't marry a panther, would you?
The original animated Jungle Book is an apparently innocent film which struck a stronger chord in adults than it did in children. Many people have discussed the seemingly obvious metaphor within the film, which is Britain's view of India. In the secret message, Mowgli is Britain and the animals are India. By the end of the film, Mowgli leaves everything he knows behind to go live with the humans. A political message that is basically saying, stick with your own kind. In today's modern world, we think it's a good thing kids don't notice this dark little secret.
Okay, yeah, that is a little bit weird. I don't really know if that's the kind of message we should be spreading around. But hey, what do I know? I'm not Disney.
Ultimately, audiences agree The Little Mermaid ends on a happy account. She's with the man she loves, and the evil witch is dead. Wait, that's the happy ending? The secret message of, if you sell your soul, you better be prepared to murder the person who you sold it to, remains strong. Ariel really is just a girl in love with a boy, but to be with him, she must sacrifice her voice and then kill the evil witch, with no consequences to boot.
To be honest, I was never really a fan of The Little Mermaid because even as a kid, I never understood why Ariel had to sell her voice in order to be with the guy. Why didn't the guy try and get fins and go underwater to be with Ariel? Why did Ariel have to go and get legs to be with him? Totally agree, there's definitely a subtle underlying tone of like something weird there.
101? Well, where did they all come from?
Oh, Pongo, you old rascal!
Let's be real. Kids won't be thinking about this one at all, but they will be drooling over the possibility of having so many puppies. In 101 Dalmatians, the overall message is to please neuter and spay your pets, or else bad things happen. Like Cruella de Vil will hunt them down to try and make them into a jacket for your incompetence. A hidden message, yes, but pretty obvious to those with pets.
A message I totally agree with. If you have pets, please get them spayed and neutered because you're gonna end up with a lot of babies. And unless you want a house full of puppies, which honestly sounds like a dream come true, but would definitely be a mess, take care of your pets and get them spayed and neutered.
Oh, it's a beautiful dress.
There are a lot of positive messages for children in Cinderella, such as you can choose positivity in a bad situation, forgiveness is a virtue, and dreaming of a better life is never bad. These are messages kids hopefully can soak up one way or another. The message they shouldn't be listening to is that makeovers fix everything. By one quick song and dance between Cinderella and the birds and the mice, she is a beauty. Now she can go and live her dream life. But let's be real, she deserves any good that comes to her after growing up in an abusive home. Another thing overlooked in this fairy tale.
That is also so true, you guys. Poor Cinderella had to change her entire appearance just so she can get the prince. It seems to be a pattern in these movies that us girls really gotta change ourselves up to impress boys. And let me tell you right now, you do not have to do that. You're all beautiful and amazing and perfect just the way you are. I promise you, you do not need a magic spell to suddenly make you beautiful and find your prince.
In The Incredibles, a family of superheroes gets sued by lawyers for fighting evil villains. The entire film has made a comment on society, bringing conservatives to say the story is a cautionary tale. If trivial lawsuits are pursued instead of encouraging strong men and women to fight for good and freedom, then our society is doomed. Quite a deep political secret embedded within The Incredibles.
Okay, so in The Incredibles, they were also making some political commentary. I feel like they usually put that in movies so that while the kids are watching the movie, the parents can stay entertained. Which I honestly think is really smart because like you want to entertain the parents too. Because that's how you get more people to watch the movie.
Every Thursday I take Pudge the fish a peanut butter sandwich.
Pudge is a fish?
Lilo feeds Pudge the fish a peanut butter sandwich each morning because, as Lilo believes, Pudge controls the weather. This may just seem like a quirky character trait for Lilo, but in reality, it has a hidden message much darker than that. Lilo's parents died in a car crash on a rainy, stormy night. Lilo must believe that it was because she didn't appease Pudge enough and thus caused her parents' death. In a deleted scene, Pudge actually gets killed by a flock of seagulls while Stitch watches, doing nothing. Sure seems like a whole dark side to this cute Hawaiian film was created that we didn't get to see.
Oh my god, yeah, that is really dark and honestly kind of sad. So because Lilo's parents passed away in an accident, she always felt the need to keep up this ritual of bringing peanut butter so that nothing bad would happen. But apparently there's a deleted scene where like something really awful happens to her and she gets like swooped away by pigeons, which honestly sounds like a brutal way to go. I feel bad for Lilo. They made her go out on a bad note. Alright you guys, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I love you guys so much and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.